right, so hello everyone. This is Vanessa, Dan, Wes, Daniel, and Allie, and I'm going to be talking to them about communications class, why it's such a good idea, and how it can actually help with day to day life. So, first of all, communications class is very easy to take. It's at community college. I'm taking it actually for free. So, if you're ever just bored, you can even just take it for fun. Um, but anyway, it's also good in other things like building friendships. Like it's given us even things to do. Like we're talking right now. Look at this, building communication skills and interpersonal relations and stuff. All right, so it can help with friendships. It can help with relationships. As you can see, there are a couple couples here, and I'm sure they use communication a lot in their communication skills.
We do.
Day to day life, yeah.
Right.
See, they do. See, communicating back. I love this feedback.
Yeah.
And then it can also help in work as well. I know that I have used communication skills in work to exit some situations, even, or to deal with them that were stressful. Stressful situations are great because I can just, emotionally check out, have them do their thing, and I leave. That's known as an exit strategy. But that's actually just what I do, and I think it's great. I would recommend that to anyone who has to deal with customers, like in retail. Um, so, so far, are there any questions? Okay, yes.
Okay, I was thinking about one. One thing that I use communication skills for in my life is like interpersonal conflict. How do you use communication skills, and how have you used the communication skills you've learned in your class to apply to interpersonal conflicts?
Oh, wow. Very well thought out question. Thank you. Uh, so one way that I use these is by, you can analyze social situations and break down what people are thinking or how they're feeling by, facial expressions, tone of voice, or how they're speaking. Like, for example, my dog's not very happy. Even though it's not a human, you can tell just by his posture that it's not really loving this presentation. But I've only had her for a week and a half, so she's doing pretty great considering. Um, anyway,
I have a question.
Yes, Wes.
Okay, so usually communication is like face-to-face interaction, but what about with COVID this year? Everyone has had to single out and do communication over Zoom or other text message kind of things. How can you explain the differences between in-person communication and online communication?
Okay, another very good question. Thank you, Wes. So the differences have been many, I'm sure, but for right now, for example, instead of being in a class of maybe say 30, I only have U5, which can be a very different social situation because it's a lot more personal at this level. It's not quite as many people, so it's not such quite of a stage fright sort of a thing. So some people might have an easier time with this. Some people might have a harder time with this because it can be more personable. But with COVID, you do a lot of reading, obviously, but I'm sure you do that in normal class. But you also just record these presentations here, and we post them on YouTube so that all of our fellow classmates can watch them and discuss them and comment on what we did good, what we did bad, and feedback is really just a really big part of this class, and it's something that is should be stressed in day-to-day life. As you're talking to people, it's good to just nod your head as you're doing and look people in the eyes. They're talking. You're all doing wonderful. So if you took a communications class, you could all just ace it. Another reason to take it right there.
Question.
Yes, Vanessa.
Have you learned any great communication strategies from anybody who is a good communicator that you have studied?
Okay, that's another good question. You guys are just full of them. All right. So yeah, I've not only just been able to find out what kind of strategies that I use, but I've also, as you said, learned some other good ones. Most of the readings we do include videos, and in those videos, they have a wide variety of people that can talk about their different strategies. My favorite would be the TED Talks. Those typically have some very interesting concepts that delve into the wide variety of communications. And So I would like to just conclude that you guys have done a fantastic job. And if you guys would like to do communications, I'm sure you do phenomenally since you guys are all giving such great feedback.
Already taken it. And
Already
appreciated
taken
it.
it.
Oh, wow,
Taken
they've
it.
already
Taken
taken
them
it.
all.
I'm preaching to the
Taken it.
choir. All right, well, thank you guys so much for all your help. I really appreciate it.
Woo!
Woo!